With Climatiq's Excel add-in, you can seamlessly transform your business activity data into trusted emissions estimates directly from your spreadsheet. In this video, we will show you how you can use Climatiq's Excel add-in to estimate the emissions of a purchased good or service. Our calculations rely on robust databases such as EXIOBASE, ensuring accurate margins for tax, trade, and transport. Before beginning these steps, make sure you've already set your API key within the spreadsheet. Check out our Getting Started video for guidance on how to do this. Now that you've successfully set your API key, you are ready to make a calculation. With this tool, you will be able to estimate the emissions of a purchase using either a Climatiq emission factor activity ID or an industry classification code. Let's start here first. To calculate emissions using an industry classification code, you'll need to provide several key pieces of information. Let's go through them step by step. First, select your classification schema. The valid options include MCC, UNSPSC, ISIC4, and NACE2. Next, enter the specific classification code. Remember, for UNSPSC, the last 4 digits should be 0. Provide the country code where the goods or services were purchased. This should be the 2-digit UN code for the supplier's country. Enter the year of purchase to adjust for any relevant inflation or exchange rate changes. Select the currency in which the purchase was made. You can choose from a list of available currencies in our documentation. Finally, input the spend amount to estimate the carbon footprint. Optionally, you can also toggle the Show Details parameter to see additional information like the applied margins for tax, trade, and transport. To trigger the calculation, enter the function for Climatiq's calculation tool and search for the function corresponding to Procurement by Classification code. Highlight the inputs you just provided and watch the tool work its estimation magic. Now let's look at calculating emissions using an activity ID. This method uses activity IDs from specific emission factors in Climatiq's database, which can be found using our Data Explorer or the emission factor search function in Excel. You can get started by entering the activity ID in the Excel sheet. Again, provide the supplier's country using the 2-digit UN code. Enter the year of purchase for proper inflation and currency adjustments, then select the relevant currency. And of course, enter the spend amount on the purchase. As with the previous example, you can choose to show details if you want to see more specifics about the calculation. Once all parameters are filled in and you trigger the Excel function for Procurement by Activity ID, you'll get an instant emissions estimate. Both solutions give you a powerful way to calculate procurement emissions based either on industry classification codes or activity IDs. Install the Climatiq Excel add-in today and empower your sustainability initiatives with advanced carbon calculations and data.